Okay. Hello, this is my fourth grade lesson plan video for my substitute on October 22nd, 2015. And so I'm just going to try to quickly run down the list of activities. The thing that will take the most time will be a dance that you can try it with fourth grade. Um, See how it goes. But at any rate, so the first thing I have listed is the music songs. There's MUSIC. Last time you were in for me, I think you hopefully had the kids sing through those for you. So just doing that again, and again I have the lyrics on the board behind the keyboard. And then the next thing is a song called "Hold My Mule." They don't know the song yet. At least I don't. Most classes I haven't gotten to it with them yet. But I just have listed. You can have them listen to the song, sing along with the textbook, page 248 in the fourth grade book. It's the purple one. And then the dance. Now the dance, if you can imagine, looks like two circles. So an inside circle and then an outside circle. So each of the, how can I say this? Each of the students, probably the best way to set it up is to have the kids count off by two, and then say, okay, all the ones, I want you to make a circle on the inside facing out, and then tell the twos to find somebody to face. Ideally, you'll have an even number of kids, and if not, I guess you could fill in. And so now for the next part, um, well, okay, here we go. So on the words, on the word hold, I've listed they move to the right so that they're in front of a new partner. So it's hold my mule, and then for the next phrase it goes while I dance Josie. They go while I dance, and then Josie. So imagine you're my partner, okay? So I step. So the circles, to make it simple, have the outside circle be the only one to rotate. The inside circle stays put, and always rotate clockwise. So actually, I'm sorry, counterclockwise, so to the right. So it's going to be a step on hold. Hold my mule. Let me try this back here. So it's going to be hold my mule while I dance Josie. And then the outside circle steps again. Hold my mule while I dance Josie. So when they're like that, they're patty cake. And then they step again to face the third person. Hold my mule while I dance. Sorry, I dance Josie. Now on the words, oh Miss Susan Brown, they do the do-si-do. So whoever they're facing on that third time, they do the do-si-do, and you can have them practice that part by themselves. This usually takes a little bit of time and gets a little giggly. So whoever they're facing for the third, hold my mule while I dance Josie, they do-si-do, and they trade spots. So then the inside circle is now outside, and the outside circle is now inside. And then you do it again. So then the outside circle has a chance to move. So once again, it's hold my mule while I dance Josie. Hold my mule while I dance Josie. And then step. Sorry, I ran out of room. Hold my mule while I dance Josie. And then do-si-do. Oh, Miss Susan Brown. And then they're back to where they started. So ideally, I'd have a video of the kids doing it, but I don't know, I'll work on that. If I have a chance to record the kids doing it, then you'll see. So I'll try to draw a diagram as well. I think that might be helpful. So you can have them do that a few times. There's a few other verses. Verse 2 is, so they step on wouldn't give a nickel if I couldn't dance Josie. And then verse 3 is, or maybe it's 2, anyway. So they step on had a glass of, so step on had a glass of buttermilk, then dance Josie. And then the final phrase is always, oh, Miss Susan Brown. Okay, so and then eventually after they hear all three verses and try it, then they put it all together and have lots of fun, hopefully. So then the next thing is a worksheet called Pumpkin Math that looks like that. I have the answer key here. The directions just say how many beats do each of these pumpkins hold. It's a review of the different types of notes and how many beats they count. Just tell them to use the key at the top, and then you can kind of see I wrote in some of the numbers, like where the answer is 8. I wrote in the half notes 2 beats, and the whole notes 4. All total is 8 beats. You could I didn't do it, but you could have them write the word beats so they know that's what we're thinking about. And then If you have a chance to correct them, you can use the answer key to just see how they did. Total score of how many pumpkins are there? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 10. So, you know, you can give them a score out of 10 points. All right, that one is fun. There's another worksheet called I've Got Too Much Rhythm. If you might not get to that, but there's directions with that. Actually, let me grab it real quickly. Okay, so just so you see it, I don't have an answer key for this one. I'll work on that. I've got too much rhythm. It says click the measures in each example below that have too many beats. So there's the first one. It says 4/4. They've been talking about meter signature. The top number says 4 beats, so it has to add up to 4. So the first measure is 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. And the next measure is 2 plus 2 plus 1. Oh, that's 5. So they'd circle that. The next one, 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5, so they'd circle that. So they'd circle the second and the fourth measure, for example. So they have to circle the ones that have too many beats. Okay. The next thing is the song Cedar Swamp. Have them listen to it, have them try to sing along. It's page 50, I believe, in the 4th grade textbook. If it's not, you can just use the glossary in the back. And then I have listed using some instruments: drum, lummy stick, and sandblocks. And so all they're doing, you can have them set up 6 tables, one type of instrument per table. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so eventually, so it'd be drum, lummy stick, sandblock, drum, lummy stick, sandblock, at one type at each table. So then have them just play the rhythm of the song. So the song goes kind of like, way low down the cedar swamp, waters deep and muddy, and then so they after learning it and singing, they go way low down in the cedar swamp, and they just kind of play along with the rhythm of the melody. And after that, any of these emergency sub-games, if you have time for any of them, again, freeze dance and five fat turkeys are perennial favorites. All right, hopefully that made some sense. I'll have the first grade plan up shortly. Thanks.